Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Dira here again with another video, and this video is about the lunar months, the upcoming lunar months, because I decided to create a series of videos about the next lunar months and probably about all the upcoming lunar months. I will try to create videos based on the zodiac signs. And in this video I will speak about the Libra zodiac sign and Scorpio sign. And first of all, some sentences, some words about the lunar months. So the lunar months is not the calendar months, but it is this sort of months is based on the moon cycle, so the phases of the moon. The upcoming lunar months will start on the 11th of February with the new moon, because the lunar months always starts with the new moon. The peak of the lunar months is the full moon, and the end of the lunar months is the day before the next new moon. And the next lunar months will start with a new moon on the 11th of February, and it will end on the 12th of March. And this new moon will be quite interesting because I created a chart. Just in the first minutes I will try to explain to you what will happen in the sky on this day and on the day of the full moon. So this is not a tropical Vedic astrology chart, but a sidereal. Oh, sorry, this is not a tropical Western astrological chart, but a sidereal Vedic astrology chart, and it looks quite differently. In this chart, this is the first house, the ascendant, and I set the Libra zodiac sign on this ascendant now because I will speak about the Libra and the Scorpio sign. And this new moon, so a new moon happens when the moon and the sun get into conjunction. That is the new moon. And the full moon happens when the sun and the moon is in opposition with each other. And this new moon will happen in the sign of Capricorn, and to Libra ascendant it is the 4th house. And with this new moon there will be a stellium in the same sign, in this sign, on the 11th of February. And stellium means when many planets meet in one sign and they sit together in that sign for a while. And on the 11th of February 7 planets will be together here: Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, and the Mercury, which is retrograde here, and of course the Sun and the Moon. And that is too many. So this new moon will have a quite strong effect, probably on everybody's life. And to Libra ascendant, this is the 4th house where it will happen. And this is the 4th house is about the place of residence. It is about your origin. It is about your home life, about your parents, your ancestors, and your emotional patterns that you created in your childhood among your family members and your parents. And it is also about your origins, in a way, geographically, where you are from, that settlement, where you're from, or that country. And the 4th house is about these quite deep emotions, because these emotions are originated from your childhood. So to Libra ascendant persons, it will be about that. It can connect to the 10th house too, because all the planets oppose this house, and then the 10th house is about profession and career. And the full moon will happen on the 26th of February, and it will happen in the sign of Leo, and it is the 11th house to Libra ascendant persons. And this is about connections and supporters and friends and advisors and all your long-term dreams. So to Libra people, it will be really important to decide what you really want to realize in the future, in long term. They should create plans, and they must rethink what they really want to do in the future. Anyway, Mercury is retrograde, and when Mercury is retrograde, you always have to rethink, reset, redesign something in your life. And to Libra persons, probably it will be about the place of residence. It can mean that they will move to somewhere else, or they will reset the connection with their backgrounds, their parents. Their attitude will change to this house. And another important transit, that Uranus and Mars, they are sitting in the sign of Aries, and Mars is quite strong here anyway, and these two planets have a square aspect with this stellium and this new moon, and it is the 7th house to Libra persons, and it is about connections and relationships. So to Libra persons, this transit will affect this house and this house, these two most important, and this one and these two. And let's see the Scorpio ascendant. If the ascendant will be Scorpio, all that is that you can see here, all the planets will move in this direction. So this stellium will move into the 3rd house to Scorpio ascendant, and full moon will happen in the 10th house. So this and these two houses will be quite important to Scorpio people. And these two houses, this house, the 3rd house, is about communication and connections too. It is about people who you speak with every day, you are connected to every day, and it is about self-expression. And this house, the full moon, when the full moon will happen on the 26th of February to Scorpio ascendant, is about career and profession. And more generally, it is about the mission of your life. So to Scorpio ascendant, this lunar month will be about communication, self-expression, and their job. Okay, that's all briefly. That's all about the transits, and let's see the cards. So first I will read the Libra ascendant cards. Whip. Wow. Bridge. And Mountain from Lenormand deck. 2 of Wands. 4 of Wands. And a High Priestess from Steampunk. 8 of Cups. Knight of Swords. And 3 of Wands from Vrishchika. Okay, I will pull some more cards. Okay, let's see the first row. So to Libra ascendant, there is some sort of conflicts in you or around you. I was speaking about the fourth house, so probably it is about your home life. You have some quite serious conflicts connected to your home life, your place of residence. It can be an inside conflict or an outside conflict. And probably it is about quite serious differences between you and the persons around you, and this difference can be about mentality, how you see the world and how other people see the world, or value system. And it can also mean that you are planning to move away, and you have tried, maybe you are trying to walk through this bridge, so you would like to make these differences closer, not further, but it is a quite serious conflict. This whip means quite serious conflicts, and you realize that there are quite serious obstacles around you, and you have no other option but to make decisions. And when because this card is about making decision, and when it is with the negative card, for example, in this case, it is about that. Mountain is about obstacles. This decision, to you it is really hard to make this decision, but probably this to Libra ascendant, this month will be about that. You must make a decision, and it is the hardest things to do to a Libra ascendant, because to a Libra person it is really hard to make a decision. And the second row, yeah, you have some sort of positive connections, and it is connected to intuition or your spirituality, and probably there will be a man during this month with whom you will have some sort of connection. This card doesn't really mean physical connection or something like this, but some sort of emotional, spiritual connection, or some sort of mental bond with the man. But this man probably is a quite successful person. He's a pentacle, so in the physical world he is quite successful, but probably your connection is not on materialized, because it is quite a spiritual card, this card. And this connection will be a sort of fun for you, but it will be not cleared. It will not be about commitment or something. You have no idea what will happen in this connection, but basically I mentioned that the fourth house, the Libra ascendant, can mean move to somewhere else and relocation, and yeah, actually there are two cards that can mean that. This card can mean that, to move to somewhere else, and this can also mean that. So probably you would like to change your place of residence. You want to move to somewhere else because you feel that you have some sort of conflict. Can you see? This card can mean this too, that you have some sort of conflicts and you are overburdened by these conflicts. You are fed up with these conflicts, and you are searching for new opportunities, and you have perspective, because this is the last card in this spread, and this card can mean perspectives. So you probably you will have options to move to somewhere else, to change, to get out of this situation. Okay, we put another card on this. Yeah, so if you really will have perspectives and opportunities, probably a man will help you, and this man is quite somebody who can handle money quite well, who is really good in business. So if it is about money or a profession, then you can trust this man, because the King of Pentacles is really good at this kind of stuff. Okay. So basically, to Libra ascendant, it will be about some sort of conflict, and you should make some decision about this conflict. You will be ready to move to somewhere else, or somehow to change the situation. You will have some sort of connection with the man who will be quite a good fun to you, and probably you will have perspective to move to somewhere else and change your situation. Okay, I will not pull more cards, so that's all for you today, and thank you for your attention, and let's check the next ascendant, the Scorpio. So the Scorpio ascendant. The first card from Lenormand deck. The Child. And the Moon from Lenormand deck. Ten of Wands. The Star. Ace of Pentacles from Steampunk, Three of Swords, the Tower, Six of Wands from Vrishchika. Let's pull some more cards. The ring from the moment. The Chariot and the Queen of Swords. So, the Scorpio ascendant this month will be about action. Can you see these two cards? This first card in the normal deck and the Chariot. When somebody is ready to act. And I put this card on the Star card. A star card is about your dreams. When you have plans for the future and you would like to realize them. And now you feel in this month, in this moment, that I don't want to dream about my life any longer. I want to realize them. I want them to come true. And what sort of dreams are these? It is about settling down, getting married and having a child. And you are ready to get into the spotlight by doing this. Because you feel that you feel that you are overburdened. This card can mean too. You are at the end of a cycle. You want to change your life, and you feel that you are supported. Now you can act. And can you see it is about a family too? A woman with two children. It is like almost whole family. So it is about, probably it is about this situation is connected to your financial situation. You feel that now you are ready to realize this, to marry, to have a child. And the last row is quite strange, because in this month you will realize something really important suddenly about your emotional life, because this card is about disappointment, quite serious heartbreak, and you will realize something important connected to this, and that's how you will feel that you are ready to get married and have a family. And this realization is connected to a woman. If you are a man, it is connected to a woman. If you are a woman, it can mean that you realize it. It is you who realize that with your intelligence that it has no sense to suffer any longer, and you want to come back into the field of love and relationships, and want to give yourself another chance. It is quite interesting because the Scorpio ascendant, this will happen in the 3rd house, the new moon, and the full moon in the 10th house. And based on the transits, it will not really connect it to the private life, but if you check the spread, it is. It is. So we will see. Yeah. Okay, I think that's all to Scorpio ascendant. So thank you for your attention, and if you like my video, please give us some, and you can share them, and please subscribe to my channel, and I will come with another video soon, because we still have further zodiac signs, so I will create those videos too soon. Thank you, bye bye.